Hey sis, it's me, Rebecca, your creative transformation mindset strategist and chief bakelogist at Maggie's Cupcake Cafe. Sis, social media is like Veronica's closet. Every time you open it, you brace yourself because you know either way, you're gonna learn today. So how many of you do receive, I know I get them a lot, email messages or DM messages from men asking to be your sugar daddy? Well, sis, I got one of those messages a few weeks ago. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I was going through some things. I was going through some financial issues and, some other stuff. And when I got the message in my inbox, for a split second, all I could hear was Sister Johnson say,
"If the check is right, we can do it tonight."
Sis, I almost fell for it. How many of you recognize when you are operating out of fear, out of that small self that tells you you're not going to make it? You need to go ahead and do this thing that you know is foolish, that is totally out of your strategy and plan, but you get so anxious about what you want to do and things not working out that you almost fall for the messages. You almost fall for the, hey, buy this, get this, and you apply, you qualify for this loan or that, or hey, let me be your sugar daddy. Sis, in the little book of Big Lies by Tina Lifford, she talks about how she encourages the reader to create a scale of 1 to 10. And on that scale, she wants you to give a number for this statement: I've totally turned the problem over to a higher power. Again, I've totally turned the problem over to a higher power. The number that you give to that statement reveals where you are in the present moment, right? And where you want to go if you're really thinking about it. So if you answered 2, then you know that there's work still to do on your mindset, right? Which self are you operating from? That small self that is always afraid and is easily triggered by worry and anxiety and fear? Or are you operating from the what I call the lemonade faith-based mindset, the thriving self, as Tina refers to it, that believes that everything is going to be all right? They're leaning into their faith, right? It's the God within us. Again, which self are you operating from? This is the key to self-awareness. When you come across these moments when it looks like everything in your life is not working out the way it should, and you're beginning to panic because you're triggered by that panic. You're triggered by the idea of not getting whatever the it is. And then you start looking at things that you have no business considering, right? Stop for a moment and ask yourself, which self am I operating from? That thriving, lemonade faith-based self, or that small voice, little person, fear-based mindset? And then ask yourself, again, as Tina says, give yourself that scale on a scale of 1 to 10. I've totally turned the problem over to God. Okay, sis. We'll see, right? Keep working on that. Remember, change can't happen without an opening through which it can enter. And I want to encourage you today to start looking for that entrance, right? In the meantime, I'm going to go delete that direct message. I don't need a sugar daddy. I don't need one. I am the sugar daddy. Bye.